Hi guys, welcome back to my vlog. This is vlog number 9, where I will be covering the first half of Close to the Knives. Just a quick summary about what it is. I don't want to talk too much about it. Close to the Knives was written by David Wojnarowicz. Sorry, I pronounced that really bad. It is a novel filled with a lot of short stories and memoirs, with his own personal commentary in it, and is kind of giving also a very different perspective of AIDS than we've been learning in these past few things we've been doing. And it kind of puts us in the time period of America during the AIDS crisis and kind of a whole different realm of it. I'm going to start off with my claim, which I don't really know how to phrase it. The easiest way I can phrase it is AIDS is not the end of the world. And I think that David in this really tries to show that there are positives to it. Not that they're let's all get AIDS. More so is it doesn't end your life. It's not you can't still be happy and have joy and move forward in life. And I think that's something that in Angels in America and Push and the other stories we've read, it just always is talking about the negatives to it, how it's altering their life and all that. But I feel this story really tries to show that there are some good things that can come out of it. You can still be happy, you can still live your life, and it's not the end of your world, and I think that's a huge thing to realize because it's very different than what we've been learning about. We've been just seeing the bad, the negative, and all that kind of things. A big idea that I kind of saw is that David is very good at writing in a way that I feel I'm there. He tells a story so descriptively and puts me in the scene to where I'm oh my God, I'm standing here. Early on in the story, he talks about the 3 cats peeing in the apartment, and I remember reading that and being oh my God, ew, I could never imagine walking into that. I could smell it. I've come home before my dogs have peed on the floor and you smell it. I could never imagine having 3 cats doing that, and I think it just shows, I think that he really wanted to show how descriptive every scene was and everywhere he went, because he wanted to show how bad his conditions were and how life was very different then than it is now. And I just think that it just shows how gruesome those conditions were. And I think another thing that I feel he does that makes me feel I'm in the scene is he doesn't sugarcoat anything. It's the raw truth, and I think it's really important because it shows the craziness. It makes you feel it. It's that crawl on the back of your neck, and the cringiness, you feel it. And I think that him not hiding the truth from us and just telling it straight how it is crazy. Being a young college student and reading this and having a very privileged life, it really makes me put my life into perspective and really be thankful for the life I have, because I could never imagine living through that life. I think it's insane, and I think it's an eye-opener. The story is very eye-opener. It's very gruesome and it's very hard to read sometimes, some very sensitive topics, but I feel it really is an eye-opener and helps you put your life in perspective. But yeah, can't wait to see you guys in vlog number 10.